Hey guys, Dr. Kahu here and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be doing another what if, and that is what if Naruto was full Uzumaki part 2, okay? Now due to everyone actually liking this what if, I'm actually going to do part 2 right as soon as I can, get this out as fast as I can to you guys so I can continue it, and I'll do my best to finish the entire series, okay? Also, can you guys please, if possible, like and subscribe and leave your comments down below. Yeah, I like the comments that you guys gave the last what if. Was really cool, so I'm enjoying the feedback upon which route I'm going with anyway. So thank you for that. Well, without further ado, guys, let's get into this next part of what if Naruto was full Uzumaki part 2. Okay. Now I'm gonna give a brief backstory upon when we last left off, okay, upon the story. Naruto and Team 7 on the, well, before it is called the Great Naruto Bridge. They're on the bridge with Tazuna guiding him, where Haku appears and he, for the most part, fights Kakashi, and Naruto interferes with his Uzumaki chakra chains, and for the most part incapacitates Haku's ability to move through his mirrors, but left them wide open to an attack. And when that happened, Sasuke jumped in the way unintentionally. His body just reacted and he took all the sin bones right into his body. Now that's what we're gonna continue from there, okay, guys. So let's begin. Now Naruto is shocked seeing Sasuke standing there with multiple sin bones right through his body. Naruto's like, Sasuke, why the hell did you do that? I had it. Sasuke goes, you idiots! Just told you. My body just moved. Not that you're special or something. Kakashi is shocked and seeing this, and all he's seeing is Rin, Obito, and his whole broken backstory, you know, how destroyed he actually is mentally, but no one really sees how broken Kakashi is. And then when it comes to Naruto, he's just absolutely shocked. But why Sasuke? And Haku instantly interferes because he sees that Sasuke jumped in the way of the sin bones, and as he does this and chucks more sin bones at Naruto, Hinata jumps in the way and blocks it with her gentle fist attack. Doing her best that she can. She's upset because she's seen one of her best friends, or her new friend in their group, look like they pretty much kind of die. His chakra's still flowing, but it's really bad. So you can see that, but to her she's upset. She begins to defend, block all the sin bones as much as she can. So Haku ramps it up and chucks way more, and manages to get through Hinata's attack and starts to pin her too. Naruto's shocked and he's seeing his friends down, and because he still has his chains up, it's pretty much keeping Haku in. So Naruto puts Sasuke down. He's absolutely angry. He's super visibly angry with the situation. So what happens is Naruto, for the first time, feels this massive well of anger, massive well of negative emotion that he's never actually ever felt before properly. Actually, even though people hated him growing up, he never really delved into the emotion. So once Naruto started getting angry and losing control, thinking that his friend is dead, his rival is dead, the Ninetales takes this opportunity to leak some chakra out. And because the Ninetales chakra has bonded with Kushina and Naruto is the full Uzumaki, it will bond perfectly with his chakra and amplify it just slightly enough for it to work in his favour, and it does. Naruto makes contact with the Ninetales and for the most part gets swallowed by the chakra, the hatred, the anger, the need to save his friend, and for the first time Naruto is flooded with the Ninetales chakra. Same as like in canon, but this is in a bigger degree because the Ninetales have to push way more out. This shocks Kakashi. Naruto unintentionally manages to put a little bit of chakra into Sasuke using his chakra chains. He unintentionally did so. It was just a reaction. He put his hands on Sasuke, and a chakra chain pretty much wrapped around Sasuke, and for the most part gave him some chakra to push as much chakra spikes out of him, or sin bones. And not only that, he does the same to Hinata, slightly doing as well, repairing some damage. Sasuke is not in a critical state. Naruto is happy about this. The Sasuke is not dead, but he's not overwhelmed. But thanks to his unique durability, physical stature, and his raw chakra level in himself, he's able to wield this Ninetales power properly. Naruto actually thinks about it and keeps a strong resolve. When you having this chakra, his eyes go slit like the Ninetales, so he has red eyes and red hair. His whiskers are massively defined, but he's standing up straight instead of in the Ninetales state, and the chakra cloaks around him. Naruto is fully concentrating So it takes a lot of concentration to make the chakra chains. And because Naruto is full Uzumaki, his body can easily take the Nine Tails chakra. Easily. So when Nine Tails leaks and this is the, remember, this is the full Nine Tails, okay, not the split Nine Tails, the full Nine Tails. Even though it's strong as Kushina was strong, and she subdued the Nine Tails as well. So Naruto, really powerful, OP. So all this chakra that's manifesting in Naruto, he's able to channel it and focus it when he sees Haku. Without it, let's just say Naruto ends the fight like this, not even a blink of an eye. Kakashi with the Sharingan couldn't even see Naruto's movements. He moves so fast past Haku that just the wake alone of Naruto moving past Haku made his body move off the ground to the degree where his chains wrapped around him and completely split him in half, completely killing Haku on the spot. Naruto stands, stops, retracts his chains, barriers, everything like that, and he stands. Instead of dropping to his leg, dropping down to his knee, exhausted, Naruto standing there looking over himself, seeing the chakra chains dissipate, but the Nine Tails chakra around him. He feels it, takes a strong degree of will to hold the power back. Naruto walks away, walks over and goes to see Sasuke, and thanks to his ability to sense chakra, he's able to determine that Sasuke is alive thanks to his quick actions. Kakashi's impressed that Naruto did so well, but he was quite concerned with Naruto's methods of ending the battle. Very good way, but gigantic mess, you know. And then while they're celebrating that they survived, Naruto thanks Sasuke. Thanks him a lot. His bravado took over, I guess. And you saw the opening that I didn't. Sasuke looks at Naruto and sees that Naruto, even though he's really good, he acknowledges Sasuke massively. And Sasuke takes this as a good thing, and he slightly smiles. And he goes, "This means you owe me one, idiot." Naruto smiles. And what happens is, Gato's men arrive, and they commend Naruto for wiping out Haku, and Kakashi for killing Zabuza. And what happens is, Naruto instantly sees Gato, and he puts his hands on the ground, and massive chakra chains penetrate all the Gato's men right through their body, pulling metaphorical chakra chains right through their body, wrapping them up, draining their chakra, and making them massively weak and in pain. And he also, when he lifts his hands up, pulls the chain up from the ground, and pulls all the Gato's men down to the ground. And this shocks Gato that Naruto's doing this. And what happens is, Naruto walks over straight to Gato, chains extending, and walking with him as well. The chain's lifting up, he's walking straight to all the men, and Gato's freaking out. Naruto pulls the kunai out and goes, "So you hired these men to do this unspeakable act, eh?" And before Gato can even speak, Naruto ended it straight away, cut his head off straight away. Kakashi is shocked that Naruto did this, and all the Gato men are shocked that Naruto did this. And when they look at Naruto, they see a red-haired boy. Or then when they look at him actually closely, the Nine Tails eyes, all they see is a red Nine Tails eyes looking at them. With so much fury, so much fear, Naruto talks to them ever so calmly, but in a maniacal way. "If I ever sense your guys' presence doing evil tactics again, my chains will not just take your chakra, I will take your souls and burn you." Instantly hits them all. They all drop, hearing Naruto's really subtle, controlled, but really maniacal sound. And it was so sublime that everyone's baffled, and they instantly, like, Naruto can feel they're scared. He lets them go, and they all run for their life. They run. Gato's dead. Naruto walks back, and Kakashi can see that Naruto is visibly changed for a bit. His head goes back down, his eyes drop back into his normal blue shade, and for the most part everything goes the same. Now, as from there, the bridge is called the Great Naruto Bridge, just like in canon, because Naruto pretty much is the hero of the bridge itself. He goes back and to the Hidden Leaf, and for the most part, Kakashi recommends them for the Chunin exams, but he knows that Naruto is beyond the Chunin himself. Getting him, he is a Chunin level ninja right now. He's up there to the point where he's He's close to being a Jonin level. He's tactical, strong, powerful sealing jutsu, powerful will, and powerful strength. Even cutthroat to the point where you easily kill on missions without hesitation, which kind of unnerves Sasuke and Hinata, but it's kill or be killed really. Now, while everything's been explained to the Hokage upon Naruto and his missions and everything like that, Naruto goes back to his house and he reminisces upon what had happened on the bridge. While he was in the Nine-Tails state, the whole time he was talking to the Nine-Tails while he was pretty much remote operating his body. And now Nine-Tails felt how strong Naruto was, and it was pretty much exactly like Kushina, just a more stronger version, more stronger. And that kind of scared the Nine-Tails because Kushina was able to hold him back easy as. And this Naruto kid, even though he's a kid, he was able to hold Nine-Tails back easy as, take the control of the chakra. Nine-Tails goes to Naruto, "I commend you, little brat. You did what your mother took a while to do. Quite interesting. You're much stronger than you look." Naruto goes, "So you're the Nine-Tails that's within me, huh?" "And I thought your chakra would be hard to control. So it's anger that allows my chakra to merge with yours fully, right?" The Nine-Tails looks at Naruto and goes, "Huh? That's how to control it." And Nine-Tails is like, "What are you talking about? How did you?" And Naruto goes, "I was wondering when one day or another I'll meet you. I figured a long time ago that I was a Jinchuriki while everyone was scared of me." And he's just shocked. Naruto goes, "I live near the Hokage's office. Do you think I can just walk around and read stuff? I'm not stupid. I just make it look like I am." The shock's the Nine-Tails. "You should know. You should see it. You're within me." Is it? Nine-Tails kind of like talks some stuff, and while this is all happening, Naruto's on the bridge, of course, wiping all like, pretty much scaring Gato's men and all that. He already killed Haku, so this is Naruto's flashback of him thinking about him and the Nine-Tails' first interactions. Naruto goes, "So I pull out your chakra this way, easy as." Shoots a chakra chain right at the Nine-Tails, and Nine-Tails tries to catch it, but it instantly penetrates his hand and spreads to his body. Naruto feels that he can just make a connection, drain chakra this way. This change allows him to filter it properly without his malice taking over to a degree. Naruto is bothered by what Naruto's doing, but he feels it's quite ingenious. And so Naruto's back at his home. He stopped thinking about it. He eats his ramen, and the situation move on from there. Now, when we get to the after the little dumb missions and they enter into the Chunin exams, everyone introduces the same canon teammates. Of course, even Sakura sees Sasuke and still fanboys over him, like canon Sakura. She's not on the team. What happens is Hinata and Naruto grow really close. They train all the time, and Sasuke, for the most part, also wants to train. So when it comes to the Chunin exams, they easily pass. Naruto's not a dumbass. They easily pass both Sasuke, Naruto, and Hinata. The whole team passes all the exams. Thanks to Hinata and Sasuke's dojutsu, they can easily get out of the genjutsu room that the dumb Chunin's put on. And Naruto's just really strong with his chakra. It's hard to put him in the genjutsu, really, really hard. And so Naruto, they easily break it. And when Sasuke and Rock Lee are about to have a fight, Naruto easily interferes. So all of the most of the Chunin exams will go much the same, if not much easier. And not even that. The lineup of all the fights that eventually come to play will happen near the same as well. Now, it's not until the Forest of Death happens that things massively change. Now, right off the back, Naruto informs them of a strategy upon what they need to do, identify everyone that's around, and for the most part, it does go more smoothly. Sasuke is more willing to listen to Naruto, easy as, and Naruto seems more headstrong. And Naruto says to Sasuke, "We need to use your Sharingan and your Byakugan in tandem to help with this. I have been practicing for a while my sensory ninjutsu, and it's for the most part working really fine." And Sasuke is quite amazed at Naruto's abilities, but in a good way. Not envious, not jealous, just cool. His rival's this strong. It means he needs to surpass him. And Sasuke, for the most part, agrees. And Naruto, they all formulate a plan to fully work back to back, take out as much enemies as they can to get a scroll, and then head to the tower. So for the most part, the beginning of the Forest of Death happens relatively the same as it will do with Team 7, but they're not so much wandering around. They're able to find people, and Naruto can sense a massive chakra around, ominous around him. He just can't put his finger on it right now. And he tells them that he needs to go for a piss like in canon, okay? And Sasuke and Hinata wait around for Naruto. They do a password, of course, and they know this Naruto will remember, but Sasuke draws a symbol on the ground also for Naruto to remember. Orochimaru can see that symbol. Yeah, and all he saw was Sasuke give the password. So what happens is, as Orochimaru approaches as a Naruto transformation, he fails to give the symbol on the ground, and Sasuke easily knows, and he jumps away. He uses a fire-style fireball jutsu to get distance, so that Hinata, they get away and try to get as much distance as they can from this shinobi. As this is going down, Naruto takes out the sound ninja that's watching him, and he senses what's happening with Sasuke and Hinata, and he rushes over, using manifesting his chains. And not only that, he instantly enters his own psyche, and he puts his hands on the ground, and a chakra chain instantly connects with the Nine Tails hand, wraps around and pulls chakra out. The Nine Tails gets irritated and just tells him, "All you need to do is ask, and I will freely give you my chakra." Naruto goes, "Yeah, right. You'll give me chakra, but there's the consequence of me losing myself again, right?" And he goes, "You need to gain control first, my power. I'm not that stupid and willing to give you my power like a dog." Naruto goes, "Duly noted. I'll keep that in mind for next time. But right now, this is really serious, Nine Tails." And Naruto takes as much chakra as he can into the Nine Tails chakra cloak state, and instantly blitzes to the area. And when he gets there, he sees a snake, man fighting Sasuke and Hinata, and for the most part they're doing quite good using the Sharingan and Byakugan in tandem. Their teamwork skills are getting really good. Naruto makes 2 shadow clones to go to help Sasuke and Hinata, because he can sense that they're pretty low on chakra at the moment, fighting this guy off. Naruto rushes in, and he instantly makes a chakra chain, but more like a chakra whip, and makes it go bigger at the end, real big. So when the snake comes up, Naruto is able to drop the chakra chain right into the snake, completely splitting in half, and he stabs another chakra chain into the tree, pulling it back up, so he keeps his bearing. So the snake doesn't eat him, and 2, Naruto is able to react and completely kill it. Orochimaru is shocked to see that Naruto has unlocked his chakra chains, something that Karin Uzumaki has not done. And for the most part, this shocks Orochimaru. Now what happens is from here, what's it called? How do I explain? Orochimaru goes to Naruto. So you're the Nine Tails Jinchuriki. Licks his lips, and Naruto goes, "What of it? Judging by your appearance and how you stand, what you look like, even your tongue, I'm guessing you're one of the legendary Sanins, Orochimaru." And he goes, "Very impressive. How did you determine that?" And he goes, "I live by the Hokage's office. I know exactly who the Sanins are. Jiraiya, Toad Mountain, Tsunade from the slugs forest, and Orochimaru from the cave." And Orochimaru says, "Very impressive." And he tells Naruto that he's in his way and he's stopping him from his mission, but Naruto goes, "You're not going to have my friends. As we speak, that my clones have taken them away far enough for them to recuperate their chakra." Orochimaru realizes this, and he gets pissed off, and instantly reveals his killing intent, which intimidates Naruto massively at first. But Naruto pulls himself together and draws more of the Nine Tails chakra out, not knowing that the Nine Tails is actually leaking a lot of chakra out as well. So Naruto's chains go from the yellow look to a massive red look, Nine Tails chakra, and Orochimaru can feel this, and everyone that's around that can feel chakra can feel the Nine Tails chakra manifesting massively. And this alerts everyone that something's happened with Naruto. Everyone's alerted. And because Naruto has massive chakra reserves, yes, this is a massive beacon. Orochimaru is shocked, not only that Naruto's chakra levels, but the fact that so much Nine Tails power is coming out to the point where it's intimidating him too. And so for the most part, Orochimaru battles Naruto for a bit, and Naruto fights him. And Orochimaru manages just to dodge one chakra blade, but not realize that Naruto slammed his hand on the ground, and multiple chakra blades come up and pierce his body. But Orochimaru was able to jump out, make another body, jump straight out of his mouth, and so all the way to Sasuke as fast as he can. He puts all the speed in, he knows he has to do this. He rushes all the way to Sasuke, where he senses him, and he takes out the clone straight away without hesitating. Naruto is just quickly running as fast as he can, and Orochimaru for the most part gets to Sasuke, instantly bites him without extending his neck. Hinata goes to attack Orochimaru, but Orochimaru jumps away, instantly tries to slither, but Naruto's right behind him, and he does another chakra whip with his chains, slamming Orochimaru's back, completely crushing him. But yet again he whips himself out, and rushes away. He completed the mission that he tried to. And Sasuke is writhing in pain on the ground in agony, screaming. Naruto looks at Sasuke and sees the seal and he goes, interesting, he's really interested in what's happening with the seal. Naruto instantly puts chakra chains to make a barrier between everything. He begins to weave hand signs, massive hand signs. Hinata's like, Naruto, you're right. And he goes, it's right, Hinata, I got this. Naruto weaves up multiple signs for a while, and he gets to the point where he finishes it and he puts the seal on top of the curse mark that he has on the back of his neck, because he understands a lot about Uzumaki seals. And after he does that, so the curse mark gets sealed on Sasuke's back, but Sasuke blacks out for a couple of hours. Naruto hunches him on his back, and they head out to the tower in the forest. Anyway, they get there after Gaara, of course, and from there, the teams, enter the Chunin exams. Now, like in canon, everyone pretty much has some time to train and do their stuff. But Hinata is still paired up against Neji. Sasuke is paired up with the Sound Ninja that absorbs chakra. Naruto is paired up with Kiba. And let me just state, Hinata gets beaten, and Neji pushes his luck too far. Naruto doesn't interfere, but everyone can feel the chakra of Naruto. His eyes are already red like the Nine Tails. So he's really out there. Let's just put it out there. Kiba gets curb stomped there. Like, oh my gosh. Like Akamaru and him, yeah. A fart took them out, What the hell they gonna do? But it's chakra chains and just the super duper strong version to Naruto, Yeah. So that's the fight. And Sasuke, for the most part, because he doesn't have his chakra restrictions, thanks to Naruto's seal on the curse mark, Sasuke easily takes out that Sound Ninja with ease. And from there, the 1 month training happens. Now what happens is Kakashi trains Sasuke, and he trains him hard out. And not only that, Hinata also asks if she can train with Sasuke or with Kakashi, and Kakashi goes okay. So he trains both Sasuke and Hinata, working on their dojutsus all the time, because they're part of the dojutsus from their clans. Kakashi gets them to train with their dojutsus activated. So Sasuke has to train all day with the Sharingan all the time, non-stop all the time, and so does Hinata, has to train with the Byakugan all the time. Even though it drains them, this pushes them to further heights. For Naruto, Kakashi just gives Naruto an idea. He should use the Shadow Clones to bolster his technique. Kakashi shows Naruto the multi-Shadow Clone Jutsu, because Naruto didn't need to steal the Scroll of Sealing, so he didn't need to see that. Naruto learns multi-Shadow Clone Jutsu much easier because he has really great chakra control, and Nine Tails chakra massively too, and his own. So Naruto does Shadow Clone, takes him 3 goes, but he's able to make 500 Shadow Clones around Kakashi, Hinata and Sakura, which shocks Sakura. Oh my god. Hinata and Sasuke, useless is not on Team 7. Oh my gosh, sorry, my bad. So what happens is Naruto, for the most part, in the beginning of the journey, learns a multi-Shadow Clone Jutsu and the purpose of it, too, by Kakashi. So what happens is when Naruto, he actually gets introduced to Jiraiya. Jiraiya don't get caught by Naruto peeping. Jiraiya meets Naruto and goes, Naruto Uzumaki. And Naruto looks at him and goes, wow, you're Lord Jiraiya, one of the 3 legendary Sanis, the Toad Sage of Mount Miyaboku, am I correct? And he goes, yes, you are, Naruto. How well informed you are. And Naruto goes, you're a legend. That's cool. And Naruto thinks to himself, I need a sensei. Kakashi's busy with Sakura. Oh my gosh, useless again, my bad. Hinata and Sasuke. And the Toad Sage is really powerful, I hear, from the 3rd Hokage. It's settled. Jiraiya, let me rephrase that. My bad. Lord Jiraiya. And he goes, yes, Naruto. And he goes, can you be my sensei? And he goes, do I want a student? And he goes, well, I got a task for you then. And Naruto goes, what's that? Come with me. If you pass this task, then I'll consider you being my student. Naruto goes, okay then. And they go out to an area where there's water, and he goes, and he walks in the water and goes, I want to see if you can walk on water. Naruto goes, easy. Jumps down, lands on top of the water, and he stands on it easy. Jiraiya puts some chakra and slaps the ground, and Naruto easily able to handle it without question. Jiraiya smiles. He goes, you're quite in depth with your chakra. What about your connection to the Nine Tails? Have you met him yet? And Naruto smiles and goes, yes, thank you, Lord Jiraiya. And he goes, why is that for, Naruto? For being straightforward and knowing that I am the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki. Jiraiya smiles and he goes, well, let me just say this, Naruto. I trained the fourth Hokage. So don't worry about this. You're pretty powerful. I can make you stronger too, Naruto. Naruto smiles, he goes, cool, Lord Jiraiya. And he goes, so I passed, and he goes, yes, you passed, Naruto. And from there, Naruto's 1 month of training happens the same. Now, thanks to his really strong chakra control, Naruto learns the Rasengan and the summoning jutsu really fast because he already has that connection to the Nine Tails. And Naruto can use his two cloak tail state without losing control or just falling out of chakra control, or just the three upwards makes him lose his mind in a sense because he's only young. He can't fully at this present time anyway. So for the most part, Naruto can pull the two tails, the summoning jutsu of Gamabunta. He has mastered the multi-shadow clone jutsu, and he can do the Rasengan. Jiraiya smiles and sees Naruto, and so what happens is Jiraiya also talks about Naruto. Why don't you learn the Flying Raijin? And he goes, the Flying Thunder God. And he goes, yes, Naruto. He pulls a scroll out and kind of briefly shows Naruto how to do the sealing jutsus. And then what happens is he does the sealing jutsu. He sees that you have to place a seal on one tag and connect yourself to that tag. So when you move it, you just instantly reverse summon yourself to that position. Naruto's like, interesting. Like, he really sees this. He connects this with his body flick. He goes, okay. So, but Naruto doesn't have enough time to even start the Flying Raijin training, but he has an idea on what to do with the Flying Raijin right now. So when it comes to the 1 month training is up, Sasuke still learns the Chidori, but he learns the Chidori stream where he can make a massive lightning arc too. He's more motivated this time than ever, and not only that, Sasuke he's easily has 3 Tomo Sharingan thanks to his continuous training with Kakashi and Hinata, because she has a dojutsu as well, and this made Sasuke way strong to the point where he can use the Sharingan all the time. Because it's from his clan, of course, it's easy for him. Now for Hinata, she can use the Byakugan way more effectively. She's not in the Chunin exam because she lost it, Neji, but Kakashi trained her nonetheless, even more so than what she would have been trained like. So what happens is everyone like in canon meets up at the arena, and all the matches begin. Naruto and Neji go first. Out of the main fight, I'm just going to focus on the main fight, like Naruto and Sasuke, and because their fights are quite literally a little bit different. Now what happens when Naruto enters the ring? Everyone talks about him, the redhead boy, Demon Fox, but they split mixed messages. The mix between ideals, and when Neji comes, he still babbles on upon destiny and fate, and he's a prodigy. But Naruto scoffs at him, goes, "Gah, hard work is what gets you everywhere, Neji, and I'll show you." He goes, try being the Nine-Tails Fox Jinchuriki, and you'll understand. The third Hokage looks at Naruto and he's like, that kid, bloody hell. But what happens is Neji kind of takes it back, but he readies himself for fight. But Naruto goes, well, in that case, if you ready yourself, are you ready, Neji? Neji instantly activates his Byakugan. Naruto smiles again, closes his eyes, opens his eyes, and shows his red eyes, and instantly envelops himself into Two Tails chakra cloak. But he doesn't go into the stance of the Nine Tails. Naruto standing as himself, but the Nine Tails chakra is floating over him. Two Tails, shocking everyone. Naruto stands there, knowing that he begins to manifest chains around his arms, as I said, similar to Kratos. And Neji's shocked just the amount of chakra that Naruto's even showing, knowing that Naruto's own chakra is as massive as a tail beast, and the Nine Tails chakra mixing with it, it's enormous. Neji's baffled and scared, and he's quite literally shocked, because all the openings he would have seen with his Byakugan, he can't see them through the chakra cloak. It's like he has a protective shield that even with his unique Hyuga style, he won't be able to penetrate it, get through it. Naruto standing there goes, well, I'm ready, Neji, how about you? Naruto readies himself. Neji readies himself. He goes, don't disappoint, Naruto. And Naruto goes, And right in the corner, Hinata screams like, go, Naruto. At first she was conflicted at the idea of, Neji, but Naruto is her boy, her team. So Neji and Naruto's battle is just about to begin. But that's what I'm gonna leave this with, guys. I hope you like this spot off. I'll continue this. I'll try to continue this tomorrow. So please like and subscribe, and yeah. But as usual, guys, this is Dr. Kahu saying peace.